And now I can only find one sock. Where's the other one? And no, it's not on my foot. Okay, there's, oh, found it. Found it. So, hold on. Welcome to live chat. Oh, okay. I have to go here and change some details. Hold on. Close. Oh my gosh, I just kicked the cord. We cannot keep doing that because it'll make that bounce. Hey! Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Give me just a second to make sure that I have you set as a mod. Hey, Courtney! I'm putting socks on because every time I go live for Blessed Parent, my poor feet turn into ice cubes. Hey, Wendy! So I want to remind everyone, you still have time. You still have time to gift and get on the dock if you want to. I'm trying to get here and see. Oh, and I did make the shirt. World's Okayest Mom. Hey, Lori. As always, we're live early. I don't announce. So it's 3:21 here right now, Central Standard Time. I don't announce the parent until like 4:45, 5-ish. Hey, Leslie. So, you don't have to be live to win. None of that stuff. We just come on early, remind people they still have time, and we just sit and hang out, talk, shoot the crap. I don't say bad words on here, so if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. I'm literally trying to find this live, and I cannot find it. Hold on. Let's see. Videos. Playlist. Maybe playlist. I don't know. I still haven't figured out this YouTube thing. And honestly, I'd just be going live. That's it. Okay. What did I miss? Hey, Monica! Okay. Finally. Goodness gracious. That was difficult. That was too difficult, y'all. Oh, no. We gotta mute that. Okay. Here we go. Let me make sure that I'm finally where I need to be. Okay. So I don't have to reset you, Tiffany. So that's cool. This thing's wobbling. Hold on. Let me... Because Lord knows, don't nobody want to watch no wobbling phone the entire time. Okay, it's through wobbling. All right, let's see. Oh, I need to show this. Remember, like I said, you still have and that's what I need to type in. Hold on, y'all. So let me go here and get this really quick. I'm sorry I keep clearing my throat. I don't know why. It's annoying, I know. Okay, let's see. Bless a parent. The backup. There we go. Also, we're only 200 parents from having 11,000. And that's crazy because we started this backup page literally, what, the 1st of August? August. So 2 months-ish. All right, hold on. Okay. What was I doing again? I don't remember. Oh, okay, I remember. Sorry, Monica's post tripped me out. She said, I double dog dare you to donate. And I'm going to let it go through because I think that is so funny. Who says that anymore? I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on. Hey, Shax. I think I said that right. Okay. Now we're going to copy link. Sorry it's taking me a minute. I don't know why it's taking so long, but. Okay, now we're sharing. We're going to create post. Oh, I know what I was doing. I'm not doing that yet. Y'all know. Y'all know that I get distracted. Hey, Shannon. Yo, my kids are I'm about to get them. I wasn't ready to. You'll still have time to get and fill the dock out until roughly 4:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh my gosh, all that was in caps, y'all. I have to change that. All right. It says you still have time to gift and fill the dock out until roughly 4:45 Central Standard Time. Here is the okay. Is that a clickable link? Yes, it is. Okay, finally, Lord. Oh, I didn't realize. Because I googled that term. What I'm gathering, I don't really know if that's right, but anyways, we're just going to okay. Anyways, I removed that person because I Googled it and what I Googled is like, doesn't matter. All right, let's go see. We still have 30 minutes. No, it is 3:30. I pull about 4:45, so about an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. Hey, Hannah. So like as a little refresher, so I come live early, about an hour, hour and a half early, and that's just to remind people to talk with people because like I look forward to Wednesdays and a lot of people look forward to Wednesdays and we just like come together and talk about whatever we want to talk about. So I don't actually announce the new parent until 4:45, between 4:45 and 5, and but in that time you still have time to gift and get on the dock. So, hey Caitlin. But we're like a little family here, so if you're new here, thank you for joining. I can go through like pretty much what we do, what the group's about. So it's called Blessed Parent, the OG backup. The original group had almost 38,000 parents before the Book of Faces suspended it. I'm still fighting to get it back. My air just kicked on, so you'll probably hear that. In the meantime, which I started Blessed Parent, the OG June of 2024. July of 2025 is when it was suspended. August 1st of 2025 is when I created the backup. So, Tiffany, will you get that? So, I went blank. Anyways, so every Wednesday we go live. We pick a parent on live. We pick a parent, and that parent is Parent of the Week from Wednesday to Wednesday. They get a spot fund created for them. They're the only beneficiary immediately. They're the beneficiary. They have access to their funds immediately. I never have access to their funds. No one else ever has access to their funds, just them. I was like, what? Like, I'm all for prepping. I prep, but don't talk about it here. Let me clean this. Hold on, y'all. Because is it looking blurry to y'all, or is it just me? Anyways, so they're Parent of the Week from Wednesday to Wednesday, and anything that is raised goes straight to them. Am I forgetting anything? You don't have to gift to fill out the doc. Obviously, this group is based off of, the generosity of others and blessing that Parent of the Week. But yeah, I feel like I covered everything. You do have to be, you can follow the YouTube, but you do have to be in the group if you win. It's free to subscribe on YouTube, and it's free to be in the group. Hey, Courtney. It's like all that stuff's free. We don't require anything. You're not required to do anything. You don't have to. I know I used to like say, well, you need to be following my YouTube. You need to be following this. You don't have to do any of that. If you want to follow the YouTube, we encourage you to. If you don't, that's okay. You do have to be in the group. Yeah. Hey, Haley. Hey to you in South Florida, and hey from Oklahoma. Also, I had to make this shirt. I thought it was so funny to make this shirt. My kids didn't. They're like, you're not an okayest mom. Like, you're the best mom. I'm like, yeah, but it's just funny, It's just funny. I was going to straighten my hair on live, but then I was like, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just sit and talk. But I thought it was cute. And this is that coral shirt. Caitlin will be on here. This is that coral shirt that I thought was an XL that I was going to make her shirt that she won last week, which also I did make that and sent it out. Hey, Tina. If you have any questions, Tina, please feel free to message me. Make sure you're in the group. That's where most of the information is, but you can also message me all the time whenever you want to. I don't always get back immediately, but I always get back. But we're glad you're here. The group is at, it's so crazy how in literally 2 months, we have almost 11,000 people. Crazy. I know, it's coral. Like, it's so, so, so pretty. This is a live you can watch with your kids. I don't say bad words. I do say bad words. I just don't say bad words on live. So you don't have to worry about, like, kids hearing bad words or inappropriate stuff. We don't talk about none of that. Hey. I love coral too. There's a heathered coral that's really pretty, but it's not as pretty as this coral. And I let my kid, my 16-year-old, I let her decide what color to put on it, and she chose white, and I think she made a really good decision because it's really cute. Thank you, Hannah. I love it. It's so cute. So cute. Also, I do the same eye makeup. Have y'all noticed that? My eyes always look the same. Because I don't know anything else. I feel like browns only look good with my eyes. So, but then I'm like, I bet these people think, like, does she ever wash her face? Like, yeah, every day, But I just, oh, I forgot to put mascara on. What the heck? I forgot to put mascara on. Hold on. Y'all, I can't believe that. Mascara is like the best. What the heck? What was I thinking? Yeah, that's what I think too. So I'm like, I guess that's why. I don't know. My eyes change like based on what color shirt I'm wearing. But sorry if you don't want to watch me put mascara on. It's like almost dried up. I need some more, but it's like the best stuff. So of course it's like $40. It wouldn't be dried up if my teenage daughters would leave it alone. I tried to tell them they could catch something from using my mascara, but they don't care. I'm like, you could literally catch something. They're like, do you have something? I'm like, no, but they're like, okay, then what are we going to catch? I'm like, oh my God. I was always told that. Is that true? As you can tell, it's like dry. It's like dry, y'all. Look at that dryness. Dry. Still using it though. We're going to use it until the wheels fall. I'm just swirling her around. You're not supposed to pump. If you don't know, my kids pump. That's why it's dry. You're not supposed to pump. You just swirl, Okay. Y'all know I'm blind as a bat. Hold on. Hey, Anna. Thank you, Caitlin. I know. I don't know if it's true. I don't let anybody use my eyeliner. I feel like mascara's not as bad. And now, granted, I'm not going to let, like, oh my gosh, y'all. I'm not going to let, like, a friend of mine come in and, like, use my mascara, but my kids are different. Does anybody else have that spot in your eyelashes right there that split? Why? So, bro, why does it do that? It always does that to me. Okay, I fixed it. I'm gonna let that dry and hit it with my little thingy, my little spiral thingy. Also, I'm sorry if you didn't want to come here and watch me put mascara on. I apologize. Let me read comments. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They pumped this expensive mascara. I started telling my kids that, Haley, my girls, they're now 16 and 13, and they don't care. They literally don't care. Yesterday, so I bought a thing of aloe vera, like an aloe vera leaf plant, whatever, just a piece. And then I bought it so that I could plant it. I'm live, so that I could plant it. She hasn't said anything. And, like, grow my own aloe vera, right? Well, they've never seen that before. So they're like they've had aloe vera, but they've never, like, seen the plant. Well, I told them it was poison and everybody had done touched it because, like, of course they would. They don't know what it is. Of course they're going to play with it. Told them it was poison. Everybody was tripping. trying to scrub their hands. I'm like, I'm just kidding. You can literally eat it. Like, it's fine. I'll tell you how that goes, too. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I'm super close to the camera. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry. If you're just joining and you haven't gifted and you want to, you still have time. Spoolie. That's what I was thinking. This is mascara. It's so dry. I'm gonna have to get some more. You can actually buy it on Amazon now. You can actually buy Unique on Amazon. This mascara. I didn't know that, but yes, you can. But this is the little spoolie. I'm just wheeling my chair all over the place. This is, I use it for my little eyebrow thing. I just rub it on there. And it removed it. Still a little black there though, isn't it? Don't take makeup hacks from me. Don't take makeup hacks from me. All I wear is stuff on my eyes. I'm not the one. This is not a makeup channel. Because obviously I don't know what I'm doing now. But anyways. Hey Georgiana. I know I say it wrong, but you never told me how to say it right. So I'm just winging it. Let's see. Okay, Anna. Anyways, if you're just joining, make sure you check out the pinned comment. So I have really thick eyelashes, as you could tell, like before I put mascara on. They're pretty thick. They used to be a lot thicker. But, so I wouldn't have to wear mascara, but, I just love mascara. And my little chapstick. Huh? What water, son? Tyler, it's 3:42. I don't care. Be careful. You're welcome. Hey, Amanda. So I don't know what our parent of the week is at right now. His name's Devin. Let's go see where Mr. Devin is. Also, they have the cutest little family. So you should go like to the group, and even if you can't gift, you can go show Devin some love, you know? Him and his wife and his babies. So okay, Leslie, my eyebrows, so Devin is at 543, and I know that that's like half of what she received last week, but I don't care. We're not dwelling on that. We're happy for the 543. I know they're grateful, and that's all that matters. We're not going to dwell about any of that stuff. Let me go back to where I was. Oh, okay, eyebrows. So my eyebrows, whenever I was a teenager, we won't talk about all that, but they got shaved off. Okay, they grew back crazy, barely. So I color mine in, but see the space in between? It's not even and stuff. That's because I don't know what I'm doing. But I also don't care because I don't care that much. That's funny. That's funny, Anna. Y'all. Yeah, if you got closer, and I'm wondering when I was putting mascara on if you could tell, they're not good, but I don't really care. My granddaughter did that. My mama's mama, we called her granddaughter. She's passed away now, but she shaved hers on purpose, and then she would just draw them on every day. Literal, like pencil, like that's what they were. That's what she was. She would dye her hair fire red and draw her fire red eyebrows on. She passed away a while ago now. She never got to meet my youngest son. He's 9. Anyways, oh, I know what I wanted to say. I wanted to like just talk about like sobriety. Do we have people here that are are sober, are doing the sober thing? Because like I like to brag on my brother. My brother is sober and has been for months and months. And so like, is anyone else here like celebrating sobriety, even if it's just 1 day, 2 days, 3 days? I personally have never dealt with like a drug thing, but I did when I was a teenager with like drinking and stuff. But so does that count? I don't know because I was a teenager. So 6 years, Hannah. Good job. Jane, 42 years. Heck yeah. I love to hear that because it gives me hope for my brother, you know? Because of course we always worry, the people that are families to recovering addicts. Like, of course we worry. I worry whenever I don't hear from him for a couple of days. I worry. But whenever I see people like 6 years and I see 42 years, I'm like, okay, my brother can do it, you know? That's a super, super, super touchy subject for me, is my brother and his addictions. But he's overcome them. He's doing good. He's doing so good. Um, that's amazing, Anna. That's so amazing. Caitlin, that's so awesome. Like my brother, him and his ex-wife now, they got sober. She's been sober longer than him, but that's okay. Um, but anyways, I'm just so proud of them. Like that's so hard. It's so hard. It's literally a sickness and it's so hard that they overcame it. Like I don't know. I'm just super proud. And I like to bring up my brother and I like to bring up his sobriety and I like to brag about him. I like everybody to make comments and brag about him because it's so amazing. Like it's such an amazing thing. I think I'm going to make a post too. So if you want to, look on my personal page because I think I'm going to make a post specifically to like brag on him and let him feel good, you know? Because it's not easy. And it's not easy, and I'm sitting here saying that as someone that doesn't have an addiction and didn't. I know though because like I can feel that sounds dumb for some people, but like I can feel how hard it would be because I'm really good at putting myself in other people's shoes. So I'm so understanding, you know. That's awesome. It is worth it. I agree. All right, what was I doing? Oh, I never shared this video, y'all. I never shared. I forgot. Compassion, right? I I see these videos of people sharing videos of these sick people, and it hurts my heart so bad because I'm like, man, that could have been my brother that was recorded, or my sister-in-law that was recorded, or my mom and dad used to be really bad addicts. Like that could have been them. Like y'all stop sharing those videos. It's not funny. It's not funny. It makes me sad. I don't comment because no one cares to hear what I have to say. I just scroll. Just scroll. If you don't like what you, that's another thing. If you don't like what you see online, just scroll. Scroll on past it. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to say FB on here too, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, I made him a lot of stuff. So my brother, so he was in rehab for 30 days and then he got straight out of rehab and came to me and he stayed with me for almost 60 days. And then he had to go back down there because he wanted to like try to see his kids and stuff. And I understand. Um, I get hurt because like I love my brother so much and I wish that he would be here. But I understand, you know, he has his own family, you know, which that it's hard to talk about a lot because I miss him so much. But yeah, I did so his 30 days, he moved here, you know, he did something. His 60 days, I celebrated all. Like I would just celebrate all the time. I can't remember. I think it was his 60 day. We took him to this really nice steakhouse and um got him some gifts and a cake, and I wasn't able to celebrate his 90 because he went back there. So that sucked, but anyways. All right. New Y'all know my brother is a touchy subject. Really touchy. Because I miss him so freaking much. I still talk to him. Like, I don't want y'all to think we don't communicate. We do. I just miss him so much. I miss him so much. Heather, that's awesome. I'm getting caught up now. Heather. Oh my gosh, Heather, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Hey, 12 years is awesome. Morgan, that's okay. We're glad you're here. Leslie, that's awesome. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. That's awesome, Monica. Allison, you don't have to invite. Um, you don't have to invite to fill out the form. I think I need to redo those questions because I think that people will get a little confused. I don't want people to think that they have to gift. I mean, that they have to invite because you don't have to. You don't have to do anything in this group. I mean, all you have to do is be in the group. You don't actually have to do anything. Like, we're just glad you're here. Like, obviously, the group is ran off of blessing others at least $2, but it's not something that's required. All right, let me go make sure. And also remember I saved the at everyone so that I can use it for the tube video. Yeah, I think that I confused Caitlin. I think that it confused a lot of people, and like I apologize for that because I don't want anyone confused. Do y'all think that I should wait to do the at everyone closer to time for us to pick a winner? What do you think? Nah, I'll forget. I will forget. That's okay, Leslie. That's right. That's the only requirement. A lot of people make money on the Book of Faces now. Like, I don't. They took my monetization, which is fine. Don't care. Not important. But a lot of people make money that way. So I always say, if you don't mind, like, go follow that person because it doesn't hurt to follow people. And if you don't like what they post, then you can just um unfollow them. I know, Haley. That's how I feel. I'm like, a blessing is a blessing, and that's what I struggle with myself all the time because I stress consistently throughout the week about the parents. I'm always trying to do extra stuff and trying to, make it to where they get more money. But I'm like, well, a blessing is a blessing. I can't require anyone to gift. I don't want anyone to feel like they're not welcome here if they can't gift. So, and I've been doing this since June of 2024. It never gets easier. Every week I'm the same way. I stress, I stress, I stress. Hey, Barbara. Oh, Caitlin, that's cool. I stress about it every week, but there's nothing I can do. I try to tell myself, there's nothing you can do. Just remain who you are, what the group is, and just, it's going to be okay. It's okay. Yeah, I haven't, and like, we have to do everything legal. Last week, the beginning of last week, I allowed, multiple entries because, hey, Lisa, because, like, I wasn't aware that it was something you're not allowed to do. So that helped last week. And I can't do that anymore. So there's nothing I can do about that. I do know that Devin's wife reached out and just wanted me to know, like, how thankful they are for anything. So that made me feel better. Devin's been posting in the group, like, just like trying to get to know everyone in the group. And like, I love that. Hey, Gwen. Yeah, make sure you fill it out. It is a blessing regardless. It's just so hard for me to. I want them to be blessed so much, And like, if I had it, I would go give $100 every week to every parent. Obviously, I don't. But, you know. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara said I'm a sweetheart. Leslie, thank you. That makes me happy. That's, that's how I feel. I try to make myself. I am grateful for anything that they get. Please don't think that I'm not. Like, I am, because I know they are. I am so grateful. Obviously, I just want the most that they can get, and maybe that's me being greedy. Maybe I should. I've been trying to stop feeling that way, y'all. I can't sit here and say maybe I should stop feeling that way, because I've been trying to stop feeling that way for over a year. But I'm getting my heat pad ready, because my feet be cold. They stay cold. Thank you. My feet stay cold, so I'm getting my heating pad on. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were going to see what he was at. And if you've been here for any amount of time, I'm always forgetting. Like, squirrel, I'll see something out the window, because this is what I'm looking at. I'll see something out here, and complete distraction. You won't be able to get me for another couple minutes, because I just stay distracted. Stray distracted, y'all. Okay, so Mr. Devin, which is our parent of the week, is at 547. And I am, like, that's amazing. That's all I'm going to say. That's amazing. Y'all are amazing. This group literally, like, our group doesn't, there's a lot of groups like this, and they're all amazing, okay? Some groups end up with a whole bunch of money that change people's lives. Amazing. Some groups just get them gas. Also amazing. But 547 is really, really good. Really good. Especially since we weren't able to do any extra donating or anything like that. So if you're here, give yourself a pat on the back, whether you're gifted or not. Because if you invited people, then you are part of the 547. If you've shared the group, you're part of the 547. You're just as important as the people they gifted. So just know that. You're important. Also, my heating pad's not plugged up. I was trying to figure out why is it not warm. Well, now I know, because it's not plugged in. It's not plugged in. Okay, she's plugged in now. My feet are going to be warm. Okay, so that's what I was getting at. Our group, there are groups that change lives. Amazing. There are groups that just get gas. Amazing. There are groups like ours that we make enough in here. Well, we don't. The parent of the week makes enough to, like, pay a bill or two a week. That's cool. Like, that's amazing. I mean, eventually I would like to change lives, but until then, we're still helping. That's what matters. We're still helping. We're still here every week, showing up, whether it's $2, whether it's $5, whether it's, some people do 20. Any of it's appreciated, just so you know. You are appreciated here, no matter what. And also, it's for all parents. I like to talk about this too. If you have lost a baby and you're not actively caring for a child, but you have an angel baby, then you are a parent. You and your husband, boyfriend, significant other, whatever, doesn't matter. You qualify here. If you're a stepmom and you've never had a child, you are caring for a child or have cared for a child, you belong here. Stepdad, you belong here. If you foster, you belong here. If you have adopted, you belong here. You don't have to have a child that you birthed to be a parent. You belong here. If you see what I'm saying? If you, so for example, my aunt, she took care of her kids, right? Her kids are grown, and her kids' kids are grown and have her great grandkids. She still qualifies. She doesn't have to be taking care of kids. She already did her time. I'm doing my time right now. Some people wouldn't say it like that. I don't mean it like that. Obviously, I love my kids. But you don't have to actively be caring for a child to fit in here. you fit in here. If you are someone that can't have a baby, and or someone that just doesn't want to have a baby right now, but you have your little puppy, guess what? My dogs are like my children. My kids will say, who's your favorite son? I'm like, Zombie, my Rottweiler, because I'm not going to pick a child, obviously, and they think it's funny. But those dogs are my babies. You belong here. And that might make some people mad, but guess what? You belong here. We want you here. That's all that matters. And in the end, what someone else feels about it doesn't matter. Because, like, I've heard a lot of people say, well, people are winning in so-and-so's group and they have money, or people are winning in so-and-so's group and, you know, they're not hurting. You don't know. Y'all don't know. You don't know what someone else is going through. That's something that is really, really important. Just because someone has a nice car and a nice house does not mean they don't need help. That's all I'm saying. Is that cow okay? Let me see if I can zoom y'all in. No, for real though. Is that a cow in the water? Oh, he's okay. Okay. It just flipped its ear. It looked like its butt and like its head was underwater, but it's got a white snout and it flipped its ear. Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. Just because they don't make it public doesn't mean they aren't hurting. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Just because someone doesn't publicly ask for help, and it's okay if you do. That's okay too. I don't want you to think that I'm saying that people that ask for help. No, that's not what I'm saying. People like to take people's words, but all I'm saying is, you're welcome here. It doesn't matter anything. Nothing matters. You're welcome here. That's all that matters. It's okay to not be okay. It's all that matters. That's it. My cat scratched me earlier, y'all, and it's burning because I just put lotion on it. Yeah, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to... Now, I will say, in the group, we don't allow people to post asking for stuff, just because that's not what it's about. It's about having one parent from Wednesday to Wednesday that we focus on. We give all of our prayers, all of our love, all of our attention, if we're able to give them. Like, we focus just on them for a week. So we don't allow other people to make posts and stuff. It hurts me. Don't think I don't read them, because I read them. It hurts me, but, like, we just can't. Hey, Jody. Kayla, thank you for being here. So, yeah. I was going to say something else, but I went blank. This lotion I just put on has, like, I put too much, okay? You ever do that? Does anyone else put lotion on and then dry their hands with a towel or something? Is that just me? I'll put lotion on, and then I'll, like, take the bottom of my pants and... Like, what was the point in putting lotion on, Carletta? Hey, Shayla. Okay. Why are we like this? Like, I'm literally like, I'll put lotion on my feet, and then I have to, like, rub the lotion off. Weird. Now, if I just put a drop, it's not so bad. Hannah, so, y'all, I use this on my face. Excuse me. I use this on my face, and I know that my face isn't, like, the softest or whatever. But I'm super sensitive. But I know my face isn't the softest, or, like, it's wrinkly and stuff. Like, that's not what I mean. But this makes my face so soft. I don't use a whole lot at one time. So, Shayla, this lotion that I was using... It's not thick at all. It was actually, don't mind that piece of hair. It was actually really, like, watery feeling. But I use all kinds of different, y'all, I have every scent of Olay. Love it. You know what my favorite scent of Olay is? The pink. I'm pretty sure I'm out of the lotion, but I have the body wash. Oh my God. It smells, don't even get me started. I have it on right now, but you can't smell it. Right, with Monica, yeah. Hey, this is my take on it. If you put the lotion on your hands, and it's too lotiony, you wipe it on your clothes, and then you smell good. Your clothes smell good too. I will, Hannah. So this is what I put on my face. This is essentially the same as this, but I will say this is better. This is so not harsh. I'm so sensitive, y'all. I am so sensitive, and it's so, so good on my face. But, oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. Okay. All right. So hear me. Oh, I just hit my side. Hear me out. If you never tried this, okay? Hear me out. And this is something I'm going to do next week if you want to help me with it, okay? This stuff right here. This stuff right. This scent. This is the only scent I've ever had. Pink champagne. Oh, my God. So what I want to do for the winter, like next week, I want to create a gift basket, like a EOS gift basket, and like a bunch of different things. But, oh my God, y'all. I don't have the body wash for that. But anyways, I want to create like a EOS. Is that how you say it? EOS like gift box. And I want to pick someone next week to win it, right? But I'm going to need help doing that because this right here is $10 without tax, okay? And I want to do like the body wash. I want to do that. I want to do lip stuff. Anyway, so if you're interested in gifting toward that to help me, let me know. Because I don't have it like that. Okay. Now here we go. Let's wipe our lotion off. I do, Hannah. Okay. So I just started that. I do. The Derma, whatever it's called. I just started that. I'm not very good at it, but I don't spray that stuff. So I take half of my face, I take a shower, and then I take half of my face and put a lot of lotion, and then I Derma the thing. And then I wipe it off really good. And then I do this side, wipe it off really good, and then lotion the whole face. I love it. It makes my face, like I got a pudgy face, okay? But look how smooth and glossy and stuff. Do you remember back whenever we were kids and you didn't want your face to look shiny? Now everybody wants their face shiny. I'll show you what I use. So for my eyebrows, Hannah, now don't take beauty advice from me, y'all, because I am raggedy, okay? But my eyebrows, I use this smaller one because I don't have very many, okay? But for my face, I'll show you the one I use, but I don't know what brand it is. Okay. It's this one. I got it on Amazon. Like, I don't know the brand, but it's the bigger one. I don't use that top tick stuff that they advertise. I don't use that, y'all. All right, let me go see if I missed comments. Hold on, let me see. I have really sensitive skin, Caitlin. This is what I use. Now, that's not to say it won't break you out, but this is the only thing. I use Dial on my face, which I know a lot of people are like, you shouldn't do that, and then I use this whenever I get out. So I love Bath & Body Works. I have their sugar scrubs. I have so much Bath & Body Works stuff because every year Tyler buys me more and more, and the kids buy me more and more, and I don't ever use it all. So I have an overabundance. My favorite 2 scents from Bath & Body Works as of forever. Beautiful Day and 1,000 Wishes. Oh my God. Love it. We don't know people's life. Oh, yeah. True. I know what you mean. Like faking smiles every day. Trust me. Thank you, Shayla. I'm scared of an electric one. So this is really quick the way I do it. It's really quick. I'd be looking crazy. I don't know what Tree Hut is. Like, I've heard of it, but I don't know. Wait, there's new scents of the... Do y'all say EOS? 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 Oh my god, let me tell you something. Olay Body Wash is where it's at. The purple one, like, I like the purple one, the ribbons, but I also like the one that looks like this, except it's got pink. I can go get it if you want me to. So, fall scents, I'm not a fall scent person. Like pumpkin and stuff like that. I don't like that. Shayla. So I have 1,000 Wishes hand sanitizer, and it does have a weird smell. Okay, so caramel cashmere, I'm gonna have to smell that one. The Moroccan rose. So is this tree nut that I have? Hold on a second. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Hold on. Bro, what did I do with it? No. It's a whole bottle. Well, I don't know what I did. Oh, I think I put it in here. This. Now let me be so for real with you. I'm gonna be so for real. Leslie. I freaking hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Emma lied to me. She said that this... I don't know. It smells different now. Hold on a second. Wait, it smells different. What if they sent me the wrong thing at first? Because I had 4 of these. This actually smells good. I'm scared to spray it because I didn't like it. Let me spray it on this curtain. Dang, it got on the phone. No, I know why I don't like it. I remember. It reminds me of something that happened in my childhood. That's why I don't like it. If you know certain scents bring up certain things, if you're one of those people, you know what I mean. Hey, Emma. Emma. So Emma was not wrong. It doesn't smell bad. It just reminds me of something that I don't want to smell. So if you want, like, I think we paid like a few bucks for this. And actually someone might have bought me this. Smells bring memories to me. Smells bring memories. It's weird. So I bought this new Febreze spray. Oh, I didn't even know EOS had body spray. Peppermint cashmere and cocoa cashmere. I don't know about those. I might would smell the cocoa cashmere. So I have this really expensive perfume that I got off the TikTok shop. And I'm reading comments, y'all. And it is the best, but it's too expensive. But I'm going to show it to you. It's like velour or something. That's what I'm going to wear today. So there is a 2-pack, okay? Well, I got the 2-pack. It's heavy cream and it's vanilla skin, okay? So what I do is I take my heavy cream and I be perfuming it out. You hear me? And I hit, and then I hit with my vanilla over top. It stays. It smells good. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I was going to tell y'all about that. I have, like, my whole cabinet over here is just full of lotions and perfumes because I keep just grabbing stuff. This is one that my kids like. Sweater weather. It's okay. It's not really my favorite. His mom buys which one? Exactly, Shayla. If I'm not tasting it, inhaling it, and choking on it, I'm not putting enough. I like cotton candy smells. Well, I didn't... Like, I love cotton candy. But the thing with me is cotton candy doesn't last long enough. You know? Doesn't last long enough. Let me look at this doc while we're sitting here chatting. Because I remember I wanted to change some questions on here. The vanilla one, I love that. I love it. It's just too expensive. Whenever that runs out, I won't be getting another one just because it's too expensive. But I'm pretty sure it was like 60 something dollars for these two. I've used the crap out of them too, and look, you can tell they're evenly used because I use them at the same time. I'm also one of those weird people. If I use 6 sprays of this, I'm gonna use 6 sprays of this. I don't like vanilla scents, but these together are fire. But I'm not a vanilla scent person. I can give you, so everybody's different. And also, like, you could line up me and Shayla and spray this on Shayla and spray this on me, and it completely be different. You know? Lindsay, what's not weird? I know I'm weird. A French. So also, my husband doesn't wear colognes and stuff unless I do it. So I will take his outfit, I will lay it on the bed, and I will just douse it. And I have to do it in enough time where it dries because I be putting it, I mean, I'm talking wetting that outfit. So, because if he puts it on himself, he'll be like, I'm like, who is that for? I want to taste the cologne. I want to come sniff you, and I want to choke the whole night on the cologne. Yeah, weird mom club. All right, let me go do what I was going to do. Make a copy. I'm going to go ahead and get it ready so that it's quicker to just post. If you spray it. Yeah, I do. That's how I always am. Like, there's certain things that I have to do. My clothes hang up a certain way. His boxers and socks go in the drawer a certain way. The pants hang up a certain way. It's just little stuff. Every time, Anna. Every time. I'm like, I have to. He just doesn't put enough on. So I'm like, let me help you. Let me help you. I'm not diagnosed OCD, and I don't like to, like, say things like that, you know. I feel like I definitely am, but not diagnosed, but I also haven't went to the doctor about it. Oh, I'm so excited. Hold on. I'm so excited. So, starting the 29th of October, this is about to die, don't worry about it. We are going to start our Christmas gift fund thingies. So with that, we're pausing on October 29th. We are pausing Parent of the Week until after Christmas. And we will be doing Christmas funds. And what that means is, did that just die on me? I put it on the charger. Anyways, we're going to have as many campaigns as we can fill up a week at $600. After spot funds, 2.3% plus 30 cents per transaction, it'll roughly, I'm going to say roughly 500. I think it'll be more, but I'm just going to say roughly. So, did it not go all the way in there? So, anyways, what was I getting at? Oh, and then on November 5th, it's going to be our first Christmas giveaways, which you can use them for Thanksgiving, your kids' Christmas, whatever. You don't have to show me proof. The only proof there is you have to verify you are who you are with your license or ID or whatever, you know. But what was I going to say? Oh, and then they get that campaign immediately. So, however many we fill up a week is what it is. Like, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited because whenever the group was big, whenever we had almost 38,000 parents, which got suspended in July of this year, we had 4 parents a week, and each parent would get about $1,200 a week each. There was 4. And we also did school funds, and we closed so many school funds. I think it was like $100 or $200. I can't remember. But we were big enough to withstand that. We can't do that now. The group is not big enough. We barely can cover $500 a week for the parent, you know. So if I were to add the Christmas stuff with the parent of the week, that parent of the week would, it's just not fair, you know. So I'm not going to do that. So whenever I pause that on the, I think I said 28th or 29th of October, whenever I pause that, whenever we come back to that after Christmas, we're going to pick from that list. So don't think that you're not going to have a chance or anything like that, because you are. You're not going to have any less of a chance. It's just going to be paused until we come back for Christmas. The school funds help so much. I know. I agree. I feel like I missed something. So Tyler has used the Fiji deodorant. He won't use the blue. He only uses the white. But his favorite is Mamba King from Old Spice, but they've changed it all to like a cartoon looking Mamba King, and they do not smell the same. Remember, if you're just joining the Tube Live, there's a pinned comment. If you haven't gifted yet, you still have about 25 minutes before we pick the new parent. Anna, that's funny. Shayla, I know. I'm like, if everyone, like, I don't know. I think that the school funds will go better because more than one person will win. Hopefully, we'll fill up a bunch, but, you know, hopefully. Hopefully. I can't even, my hands are so slippery, I can't even. It's a blessing to be a blessing. Kayla, yes. And like, how I feel it is, so say you give $5, right? You give $5 a week. That's $20 a month, right? If you don't win that week, like, obviously that sucks. It's sad. Everybody wants to win. But your $5 went to a good cause, you know? It's not like just buying a burger at McDonald's and you ate it and then that's it, you know? Like, maybe you didn't win, but your $5 went to someone, and everybody's $5 together, or $2, you know, it doesn't have to be $5. I'm just saying, like, look at it like that. Like, look at it like $2, say $2. $8 a month. Your $8 a month, whether you win or not, it's just going to help a fellow parent. Like, you don't have to know them. It is fulfilling. 100% it's fulfilling. I participate in other groups. Like, I can't participate in my group, but I participate in other groups. So I know how it feels to not win. But also, it does not, I don't send my $2 or $5 or whatever I can to win. If I win, heck yeah. But if I don't, then I just help a fellow parent. I don't have to know them. I don't have to know that. So, like, whoever wins in the group, they don't have to post if they don't want to. It's completely up to them. They can. I told Devin he can post as little or as much as he wants to. It's completely up to him. And I'm not going to pressure him to post. Like I told Monica, you post as much or as little as you can. I used to run this group with different rules, okay? I know that. I did. Because I used to run the group differently. And now I see stuff differently. Like, that sounds so crazy. It makes me sound crazy. I see things differently now than I did. And I hope that everyone can see what I see eventually. And what I mean by that is, I used to feel like, if you can't gift, don't put your name on the doc. How many times have I said that? If you can't gift, don't put your name on the doc. Now, I'm like, who am I to say whether someone can put their name or not on the doc? I was 100% like on the, you know, I'm only letting people put their name on the doc because I have to legally. I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like now I'm like, whatever's meant to be is gonna be. I can't stress myself out. I don't want people to feel like they're not welcome here because they can't gift. Used to, I would be like, if you win and you didn't gift, then after your week you get banned. I don't say that anymore, and I don't feel that way anymore. That's not how I feel, and that's just not how I feel. I mean, it is what it is. I don't feel that way anymore. I am so at peace with this group now, to the point that, I mean, yeah, I stress about gifting not being high enough, but I'm so at peace with everything now that's like, I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy, but that's just how I feel. You're welcome here. No matter what, you're welcome here. And I say that so aggressively, I'm like, you're welcome here. But, like, you're welcome here. I genuinely mean that. I did not used to say that, for one. I never said that. Because I didn't mean it. If I don't mean it, I don't say it. So, I say that now because I mean it. I genuinely mean it. Yeah, the blessing feels so much better than Mickey D's. Lindsay said, I've always gotten more feel-goods from gifting. And I love that you get that more from gifting than receiving. But if you ever win, like, you need to soak in all of the love-ins and everything from everybody, because you deserve it. Whoever wins deserves it, whether they gift it or not. That is something I struggled with whenever I was made to let everyone follow the dog. That's something I struggled with. I felt like if you didn't gift, why would you put your name on the dog? But now I'm like, I just don't feel that way anymore. I feel like, I don't know how to explain. I don't know. I don't know what I mean, I guess. But I just want to say to anyone that I have, made feel any type of way about any of this group, like, I'm really sorry. Because I did feel that way. Like, if you've been here long enough, you know that I'm going to say what I feel, and if I say it, I mean it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat. But I genuinely feel differently now. Like, I don't know. And maybe some people don't like that. Maybe some people leave because, they feel that it's not fair. Whoever's supposed to be picked will be picked. If it gets to where no one's gifting, then, I mean, I'll just have to close the group. I know, winning does feel good. Of course it does. Especially whenever you give and give and give and give. But Mari, I don't think that you play these, like the Amazon and the Blessed Parent. I don't think that you do this stuff to win. I think that you do it because it feels good. Like, that's what I gathered from you. Now, obviously you want to win. Who don't want to win? Everybody in this group chat wants to win. But whoever's supposed to win is going to win. I don't know. Have you ever seen I'm so random. Have you ever seen these mega goldfish? I just found them up there, and I haven't eaten anything but a few pieces of popcorn. So I'm going to slide my little chair over and eat a few, because I'm really shaky, if you haven't noticed. So hold on. I'm going to mute it because I know you don't want to hear me crunching goldfish. But I'm going to show you how big they are first. Bro, they're massive. Look at this. Look at that. I don't have a regular. I had mini ones too, but anyways, I'm gonna slide over here for a second. How do I look at me shaking, y'all? Also, side note, I don't ever want anyone to feel like they need to go in debt to give somebody. I know a lot of people do that, and it's so appreciated that you feel led to give so much, but I don't want you to think that I want you to go in debt. I don't want you to think, because some people don't have $2. I've been there. Trust me. But I just want you to know, I don't know, you get what I'm saying. I just want you to know, like, I don't want anyone stressing. Don't stress. This group is good. It feels good. It's good. All around, it's good. So don't stress about it because this group is good. Whatever's supposed to happen is gonna happen. Also, I don't know if you've noticed that I put the what do you call it? Where it shows your names. The list, essentially. I put it back. I took it away because there was just so many comments about my name's not on there, and then I would prove that it was on there, like whenever it was shown. And all those comments stopped whenever I removed the list, because people couldn't see anymore. But I was like, I'm gonna make it to where people can see, because that's right. I just put it back, so you're always more than welcome to go check if your name's on the list. If you filled out that form, your name is there. It's not going to be not there, okay? That's okay. The head peek. I know, because I don't like to watch people or hear people eat, but like, I'm shaky. I need to eat something. So back to I'm gonna eat a few goldfish, just so you know. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm back. Georgiana, so you know how much I've struggled with the group and accepting everything, but I'm so at peace. I don't know. I was having, because like I was wanted to show like why I'm out of the frame, you know. Anyways, I'm so hungry. Hey, Heather. I'm so hungry, y'all. Thank you, Jody. I would share. Yeah, I have been battled with this group since forever. Everything with this group, it's just been a battle. But it doesn't matter, because I'm not gonna stop doing it. Even if people say, Carolina's a copycat. Look at that cow. It's getting out of the water now. It just stood up. Remember the cow we were looking at a while ago? It's standing up in the water now, but it acted like it was so weak. I think it's because it's been laying in the water. I might need to send somebody over to check him out. Fat boy. Or girl, I don't know what it is. The cinnamon goldfish are so good. So I don't know if you've ever had cinnamon goldfish, honey bun goldfish, strawberry cheesecake goldfish. Oh my God, so good. Yeah, I am at peace with it. I am at peace with it 100%. I'm so happy. Literally, I'm so happy that everyone's here. I'm so happy for the people that gifted. I'm so happy for the people that couldn't. I'm so happy. It doesn't matter to me. I don't even look at that. I used to look at it, and I used to dwell on it, and I haven't looked one time. I haven't looked one time to see who gifted and who didn't gift, and not one time. Do you know how peaceful that's been? You know how peaceful it's been to not care? Oh my God, they're so good, Courtney. Yeah, I love goldfish. I have, like, obviously I have normal size, I have these mega, I have the mini. I would say my favorite are they're just regular size. Mega's good, but the regular size, I don't know. I like those. The strawberry shortcake, that's it. So good. Oh my gosh, they're good. Someone from my Amazon group got it for me. And whoo, it was good. I make my kid little Lunchable things, and I put them in there. So, week from today, what is that? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22? 22. Heather, so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. If you're not here for the right reasons, then I block you. End of story. End of story. I like those two. Those used to be my favorite, actually. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. But remember, if you lie at all on the dock and I catch it, you'll be banned. That doesn't matter. It just make sure you're honest about anything. That's all. Just make sure you're honest. Oh, thank you, Georgiana. That's so sweet. That's so nice. Okay, what I need to change on the doc. I agree to go to the group and click invite, then suggest a friend, and help us grow. I'm not gonna put that. I'm just gonna put will you go to the group and click invite, then suggested friends, invite all, and send. It helps us grow, which helps us bless. I'm not gonna make it to where it has to be answered. Because if you don't want to, you don't have to. I would love for you to. You don't have to. I wish I could take off the require. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. You don't have to answer that one if you don't want to. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I'm so excited. It says, if you get picked, do you want to be called live or in private? I so forgot I put that. Oh my gosh. I hope our person wants to be called live. Let me go look, because I need to make sure. I made it to where I couldn't see any of the other answers because I don't want to dwell on whether someone gifted or not. So, but I need to be able to see that, you know? So if you see either yes or no, that's whether or not they want to be called live. It's not letting me. Hold on, let me read comments really quick. 22, 21, 22. What's that mean? What's 22, 21, 22? Hey, Heather, it's okay. So I always like at everyone like every day, but people are not getting that. Okay, hold on. Curious, if someone is chosen as parent of the week before Christmas funds start and their name is chosen for Christmas fund, do they? So Christmas fund is its own thing. So say Devin, he's our parent of the week right now. Say Devin, I went blank. Oh, so say this was our last week and we were pausing, right? And we were starting Christmas funds today. We're not, but I'm just saying if we were. Christmas fund's Christmas fund. Devin has just as much chance if Devin fills the dock out and gifts or whatever as whoever, you know, because that's its own thing. So no, Devin does not have to wait for a month. Now, if Devin won this week and then obviously he doesn't gift himself, so next week he wouldn't be able to fill out the dock. But he said he did it the next week. He's not eligible for a month for parent of the week. So whoever wins parent of the week cannot be parent of the week for a month. Okay. And I do that because we're a smaller group. The odds of somebody getting picked like that back to back are rare, but it's a month. But with Christmas funds, that's its own thing. That's its own thing. If Devin wins, like he won this past week, parent of the week, and you know that's in like 2 weeks, and he gets one of those spot funds for Christmas, then that was meant to be. That's not our business. Okay. What we're gonna do here is not judge others. We're not gonna pick apart others. None of that. Whoever wins was supposed to win. That's all that matters. We don't care. Congratulations. Move on. That's it. But that was a good question, Heather. And I'm sorry if I am very passionate, so I feel like sometimes I come across as rude, but really I'm just passionate. But I also, like, if you take it as rude, like, I don't mean it rude. He would be the first grandpa. Yeah, that's how it is. Like, we are just supporting each other here. Just know that a parent of the week will not be parent of the week for a month after. Now, Christmas funds is Christmas funds. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like, even with our parent fund, hold on. My nose started running. Even with our parent fund, um, not our parent fund, school fund, whoever was there was, whoever was there was like the parent of the week at that point in time could have also won a school fund because we're not limiting blessings here. Lindsay, what I've always had a passion for this group and I've always loved it, but the piece that I have with this group now is so much different than what I had a month ago. I don't understand and I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think I know what happened. I gave a lot of control up. You know? Hold on, my kid messaged me. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I am at peace. Also, the zip code box that's available this week. I forgot to even talk about this. I think I mentioned it in one comment. So, what a zip code box is, I do this with my business. You take your zip code and you add it up. So, my zip code is 7. I literally just wrote a 4. I said 7 and wrote 4. Ignore me. 74066. That's my zip code, right? So I take the 7, the 4, the 0, the 6, 6, add it up, okay? Hold on. 7. Is that 23, y'all? Because my brain is not braining. 23. So, 23. So I would get a zip code box that was at minimum $23. And it's just a mystery box. So if your zip codes, I don't know a lot of zip codes. I know my old zip code was 38052. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that someone that lives in Middleton would have an $18 zip code box. Anyways, all from me, like, I have all the stuff to make all these mystery zip code box. I like to make stuff like that. It makes me happy. And it's something that I can afford because I already have it on hand. The only thing really that I have to do is pay for shipping, which I'm not charging the person that wins it. But it has all kinds of stuff. Right now, the theme is, I am from Middleton, yeah. The theme is like Halloween-ish. I don't know. It's all kinds of stuff. Whatever. Middleton, Tennessee, yeah. Kayla. Heather, yours would be 12. But hey, I always do more than what it is. Like, if yours is 12, you're not going to get $12 worth of stuff, okay? It's going to be more. It's going to be more. Kayla said you're from Middleton. So Kayla, I'm actually from Arkansas, okay? But I went to Grand Junction Elementary and I graduated 6th grade there and started going to Middleton. And I dropped out in 9th grade. So I got my GED immediately after, but I dropped out in 9th grade. So I don't know. So anyone that filled out the doc is eligible for the free zip code box. Dang, Leslie's is a good one. So Heather, each post in the Amazon group is its own rule, it has its own rules. So you could just message me if there's a specific one. Kayla, I don't even know what year I would have graduated, but I know the last time I went to school there was 2006, I think. And I was in my second grade and ninth grade, I think. Yeah, 2007. I don't know. I'm 35 though, if that helps. Kayla Camper sounds familiar, but I don't know if that's just my brain telling me that it sounds familiar. But yeah, so that is the winner gets picked from the list just as well as parent of the week. So, nothing extra to do. Unless you want to order one, then you would just message me. Like if you wanted to actually order one. Yeah, Heather, you can always message me. Always, always, always message because I will always respond. It may take me a minute, but I will always respond. I'm really curious about Kayla. Like, I'm waiting for her to respond because I'm like, do we know each other? So we have to know each other because I'm 35. So Kayla, I'm going to mention some names, okay? And tell me if any of them sound familiar to you. Well, should I do that? I probably shouldn't do that. I probably shouldn't do that. So go to your messenger and type in Carletta Cox, and you'll see it's me with these glasses on, with wavy hair. I'm in the picture by myself. I was answering someone's Kayla. I don't really want to say people's names. Your name sounds so familiar. If my tablet hadn't died, I could go search you. Actually, I'm going to turn it back on because your name sounds really. I was Carletta Mooney. Kayla, I was Carletta Mooney. That was my name. That would probably help. I was a lot skinnier too, girl. A lot. 4 kids ago. Yeah, if you want to message me, go to Messenger and type in Carletta Cox. Also, if you are interested in the EOS thing, the giveaway that I want to do next week, if you're interested in helping me with that, I'm going to post this. And it's just for that. Oh my gosh, I just clicked something crazy. It's just for that if you want to. It doesn't enter you into it or anything. It just literally helps me afford it because those things are not cheap. And I don't remember my cash out. I don't even remember it. I'm going to have to wait a second till the thing comes back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm creating a gift box, right? And it's going to have EOS lotion. This is mine, y'all are not getting this one. EOS lotion, EOS body wash, EOS chapstick. It's going to have other stuff. It's not just going to be EOS, but that is for sure what it's going to have. I don't know, depending on how much people send for it, I may be able to do more than one. I don't know. But if no one sends, then I won't be able to do but one, I promise. Alright, and it probably won't be much either. Like, it'll probably just be the lotion and the body wash, which, again, is a blessing. Either way. But if you put... Hold on. Let's find my cash out, because I don't even know what it is. I think I know what it is, but I'd be wrong, too. Okay, so I was a little wrong. Carletta Cox. And then put in the note EOS. And I was gonna say something else. I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh, and that strictly goes to EOS. So I want you to remember. No, I turn spot funds off. So I turn spot funds off I know some groups leave them open. I don't, because I'm afraid someone will mistakenly go to that post and then they'll give to the wrong person and then it'll just be a whole show. So I don't want that to happen. So I do turn them off. When do you pick the EOS box? So that's going to be for starting once we have our new parent to next Wednesday. It'll be next week. I think it's pretty cool. So I thought about this last night. I was like, because this stuff smells so good, and I'll already have it purchased. So I don't know. I'm gonna go sniff them all. I love this one, but I'm gonna go sniff them all. And if I don't think the other ones smell as good, then we're just gonna stick with this one because I know it smells good. I know it does. But anyways, I just want to make sure that you know that if you gift to the EOS thing, that does not guarantee you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to pick off of the list from next week. You're just like literally helping me create it. That's it. On behalf of the EOS box. Right. On behalf of the EOS. EOS. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to go look up Kayla. I'm going to go look Kayla Camper real quick. Kayla. I think she left us, y'all. She probably figured out who I was. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I do remember you. I don't, like, we weren't friends, but the person that I was going to ask, Jessie, I was going to ask if you knew Jessie. That's who I was going to ask. I was going to say her name, but I wasn't going to say her last name. You know what I'm saying, Kayla? If you're on here. All right, we got our first $10 for the EOS from Miss Heather. That's awesome. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I can provide, so I'm one of those people that don't like funds to come through me. So if you do gift through that, I can provide screenshots or receipts to every little powers. Yeah, Kayla. Every little, down to the penny. Because, you know, I'm not like that. I'm going to be honest with everyone about everything. But I'm excited because her $10 donation already covered one of the EOS models. That's pretty cool. I'm really struggling to get these lids off. And it'll ship to the person that wins it absolutely for free. They don't have to do anything. You don't have to, Hannah. You don't have to. You can, but you don't have to. Shayla said, on behalf of the EOS box. Shayla, did you send, I know you said you were sending something. I don't see it, but that doesn't mean, because my Cash App's kind of slow. Yeah, I mean, my Cash App had $2 in it before Heather's 10. So it's not like, see, look. Well, what do I do? Okay. My Cash App had $2 in it before Heather's 10. So it's not like I'm not going to know what it's for. Yeah, Mooney. Thank God I got rid of that, you know. I was such a nerd. So whenever I went to 7th grade there, because we moved, we went back to Arkansas back there, you know. I was such a nerd. It's so bad. Hopefully you don't remember that, Carletta Mooney. But whenever I came back in 9th grade, let me tell you something that happened. So my 7th grade year, I had this huge crush on this boy. I'm not going to say his name. If I say his name, Kayla, you'll know who I'm talking about. Huge crush on him. And I wrote him this little love note. I was so ugly. And I said, you know, will you be my boyfriend? And he said, not no, but hell no. That's what he told me. And I know I don't say bad words on here, but that's what he told me. And it broke my little heart. Whenever I came back in 9th grade, I was dating my husband. That same boy saw me and he was like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And he had one of his friends come to me and I was like, not no, but hell no. That felt so good. Anyways. That's cute. Yeah, that's my maiden name. We are from Arkansas. But anyways, whenever that happened, it felt really nice. Because he hurt my feelings. Alright, we're gonna... All right, while we're sitting here, I'm going, if I say, his name is Lonnie, Kayla. But don't say his last name. I think he's a crackhead now. Anyways, it's not my business. It felt amazing. It really did. Anyways, anyone want us to wait on gifting Devin? Or are we ready for me to remove duplicates? No, Heather, it's not. Go ahead. That was just my question. If you haven't, I'm serious, Tiffany. If you haven't gifted and you want to, or you need to fill out the list, any of that, go on. And then, also, don't forget about the EOS thing. Place pin message. I feel weird having that up there, but everyone that's in this live knows that that is strictly for the EOS thing. That's not, I'm not putting my Cash App there for anything other than whatever I get from that, which I will show proof of, is going to the, okay, the EOS thing. EOS thing. So I'm going to create a EOS gift basket. This one's mine. You can't have this one. But I'm going to go sniff all the scents, whatever. But there's going to be lotion, body wash. There's going to be one of these. And what was I going to say? Whatever else I want to add. But so here's the thing. If you send whatever you send for me to purchase those, that does not get you in, there's no list for it. So what happens is, you're just like helping me essentially create, if we're able to create more than one giveaway for it. The winner will come from the next week's list. The lotion's so good. They also, oh, you know what else I'm going to add? If I can, the EOS shaving cream. And I'm not sponsored. I don't have nothing to do with them. I just like their stuff. So I'm not going to get this stuff for free. That would be cool. But, you know. That's funny. I'm not popular enough for that. Okay. That would be cool because I would do giveaways way more. Anyways, so you send to that Cash App if you want to. You don't have to because it doesn't get you like in the running to win or anything like that. You can if you want to. And what I'll do with it is use it to help me. Use it to help me buy that stuff because I can't fund that. Wednesday Mexican, I don't know, Hannah. Don't know. I have to wait until the check drops to know. So Shauna, she says, how long do we have to donate to the, it's not like, I mean, maybe I'll make a post. I personally don't like EOS shaving cream, I'm going to be honest. But I also tried it whenever it first came out years ago. So, I don't know. Hey, Brooke. So, maybe I should make a post. I don't know. What do we think? I feel like if I make a post, it might rub the group wrong, and I don't want that. Yeah, Tina, that's fun. I don't know. It's hard for me to make a post like that because I don't want people to think that it's for me. It's not for me. I'm not going to have it at all. It's literally just a giveaway. It's just fun. So someone said that there's a caramel cashmere, and I'm like, I gotta go sniff it. It's okay, Heather. It's okay. Because I don't I don't mess with the doc. If you put on the doc, no, you didn't gift, but you did, that's okay. But if you put on the doc, yes, you gifted, but you didn't, that's not okay. Hey, Jamila. All right, so if you're wondering why my Cash App's there, it is only because we're going to do an EOS, whatever giveaway with stuff like this, and it's just to help me fund that. It is not for me, okay? I just want to make that clear. It's not for me. I do not take money from the group. All right, so far we just have Heather that sent 10. I don't know if I'll make a post or not. I feel like that might be a bad idea, so I don't know about that. I am trying to get this to... Oh, I think I figured it out. Hold on. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm hiding emails. I'm hiding whether or not people gifted or not because I don't care. That's something that I'm at peace with. Hiding phone numbers. I'm hiding just all that. We just want to know whether or not they want to be called live or not. You know what I'm saying? I hope they say yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? I also understand if not. Like, that's cool too. I've always wanted to add it, but then I forget. Okay, so it looks like we have... It looks like we have more lives than private, to be honest. I don't know. It's probably 50-50. I don't know. Let's see. I can actually search private. Okay, so there are... Let's see how many names. There are 226 names on the doc. 119 say they want to be called in private, so there's more people that want to be called live. But either way, you don't have to... I'm not going to video call you because that's weird. I'm not going to do that. But, what was I doing again? Oh, I need to go read comments. It's okay. That's okay, Heather. Okay, I missed Tasha. Where's Miss Tasha? Where's her comment? Tasha, can you give me a little background on this group? I've been in some others and people are so... Okay, so with this group, like a quick little background. So I started this group in June 2024, and then in July 2025, we had almost 38,000 parents. I'm looking at the comments, but we had almost 38,000 parents, and the Book of Faces suspended it. I'm still fighting to get it back, but I almost gave up, and I chose not to give up. And instead, I started this new backup group on August of 2025, which was a couple months ago. We're already almost at 11,000 parents, but we pick one parent every week. And from Wednesday to Wednesday, they have their own spot fund. They're the beneficiary. No one else can take their money, just them. Whatever money goes into there is theirs. We do giveaways, extra giveaways sometimes. A lot of people show up with at minimum $2 for the parent of the week. You can give more, but you can also put your name on the doc if you haven't gifted, because, I mean, sometimes we don't have it. I think I answered. And we're not mean or rude here. Sometimes I'm super passionate and I come across kind of rude, but I'm not rude. I'm not rude. I mean, I guess I can be sometimes, but I won't be wanting to be. Okay, Courtney, I missed your comment. Okay. Let's see. Heather. Tasha, we're glad you're here. Yeah, I missed that, Shannon. I didn't see the comment. Sorry about that, Tasha. But, yeah, and blunt. That's what I am. I'm blunt. I am. Blunt, transparent, honest, straightforward. Yes. I don't try to be rude. Sometimes, though, someone will comment something, and then I'll be snappy, and I'm like, oh, why did you do that? Because then people can now say you're rude. But that's not very often, because we have a good family. Make sure, though, Tasha, that you're in the Bless a Parent, the OG backup, because in order to win, you do have to be in there. When my boyfriend donated, it is under my name, but there is two under my name. Should I edit? Yeah. You don't want to put the same name, because I remove duplicates. So one of those would be removed. Just make sure you only put your name one time. Hi, well, we're glad you're here. I mean, I think it's a great group, but I'm a little partial. All right, so I'm going to wait until she changes that name, and then I'm going to remove duplicates, and then we're going to get into it. So we're going to have a zip code box winner from the list, and then we're going to have the parent of the week winner from the list. Remember, whoever's chose was chose for a reason. If their Facebook looks like they didn't need money, that's not our business. We're going to worry about our business. Because not everybody posts their struggles on Facebook, and it's okay if you do, but not everybody does. Hopefully the person wants to be called live, because that would be pretty cool. I need to get my kid's phone just in case. Also, y'all, I literally cannot. So this group has actually been around since June of 2024. And remember, you can gift for you and then gift for your husband and put both of your names on the doc. So, FYI. I know some groups are like, no, you have to do it. You know, so-and-so has to do it. Like, no. Not here. So, this is our first. I always talk about this on the lives. I'm always like, man, I wish I would have added the live or private call. And I finally remembered to do it last week. This is our first time. That's okay. Let me know. I'm about to remove. I don't know what your name is, but it'll tell me duplicates. So let's do that really quick. I pay for the duplicate remover. I pay it yearly, so I get like extra duplicate removers. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so okay, I will check. If it shows a duplicate, I'll let you know. Tasha, I believe you're in the correct group too, because you are welcome here. They do have to be in the group, yes. They do have to have, their Facebook page does have to be in the group, yes. That's the only requirement. You're not required to watch live. You're not required to gift. You're not required to do anything, but you do have to be in the group. So here's something. If you say you're, I know you said your name was Susie, and what did you say his name was? And Dennis. So Susie and Dennis. If your Facebook says Susie and Dennis Campbell, you can still gift with Susie, fill out the doc, gift with Dennis, fill out the doc, and you don't have to have separate Facebooks. You just, you know what I mean? It does have to say like Susie and Dennis Campbell. And you have to have some form of ID. I have to talk. So say Dennis was to win, I'd have to have his proof of ID and talk to Dennis. And remember, oh, wait. Okay. So we got $2.02 from Morgan for the EOS. And that's okay, Morgan. She said she's sorry. That's okay. Because that's with Heather's 10 and your 2 together, that'll buy one of these with tax. And like, that's cool. Yeah, just make sure. That's the only thing I verify. I verify identity. I verify you're in the group. Other than that, I mean, anything helps, right? That's $2 that I don't have to spend on it. You know what I mean? All right. So I think that we're about to do this, but I got to use the bathroom because I'm about to explode. So I'm going to turn y'all and mute y'all so that you Okay, I'm so excited. All right, so I am about to grab my son's phone. Katie Williams sent 5 for the EOS basket. Thank you. I'm about to grab his phone. Hey Tyler, can you bring me your phone for a second? Boy, bring me your phone. Be quick, bro. Be quick. Bro. Thank you. I said. Thank you, I said. Okay. Here we go, guys. I got it, Tyler. She hasn't said anything yet. I know. All right, let's go read comments, then we're going to get in this. Hey, that's not a bad idea, Mari. Thank you, Christine. No, that's out my window. That's my side yard. My backyard's different. That's my side yard. Okay. So, what I mean by multiple, so I know that I want to do like the lotion, body wash, chapstick, shaving cream. I'm gonna add other stuff, but that's just some things. And if we get more money together, then I can do more than one. And of course I'm gonna throw in some of my freeze dried candy that I make. Of course I am. All right, anyways, let's do this. I got his phone. I don't really know. It's an iPhone. That's not for me. But that's not a bad idea, y'all. I don't think that they'll really want to work with me because, like, I'm so small. But maybe. I don't know. Maybe. No, Tiffany is Mama Luna. Mari is Stacy Mark. That's Mari. And Tiffany is Mama Luna. Okay. So, guys, we're going to do our zip code winner first. So let me go turn this off so that no one else can fill this out, because I've already did the my mind is not working with me. Okay, so at this point it's been shut off. I'm so glad y'all are all here, though. So glad you're all here. Okay, let's go here. All right, so as you can see, oh, you know what I was gonna do, y'all? So I have this new thing that I got with my contributions from my Amazon group, but let me scoot all this over, because you know how normally I hold the phone, like whenever I show y'all? I have this, and I'm thinking that I can use this. And I'm thinking that I can use this to hold the phone for me. That way it's not all rickety rackety, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let me move stuff out of the way, y'all. Did I just hit that with this? My bad. So I think if I set it like this, you don't know what I'm doing, but let me show you. If I set it like this and turn it like so, and I think I can actually loosen this to bring it lower. Oh my gosh, this might work. Hold on. But it's gonna hold the phone. No, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So, and I got my heating pad on for my feet. Y'all know that makes me happy. Oh, what did I do? What did I do, guys? Hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna move y'all. Yes, I say finna. All right, I'm gonna turn y'all, and then I'm gonna click you in here, and then we're gonna figure out how. Oh my god, this is so cool. Hold on, y'all. Let me back this up. Can you see it? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome, because now I can use all my hands. I can use all my fingers. That's awesome. All right, it just said reconnecting, so I just want to make sure everybody can see and hear. Can you see and hear? Tell me yes if you can see and hear. And also, you can see if they want to be called live or private. You can see their Facebook name, first name, last four of their cell phone, and whether or not they want to be called in private or not. But you can't see any of their personal information. So that's amazing. Anyways, we're about to choose our zip code box winner first. And that is all funded by me. FYI. So, okay, everybody can see and hear. What? Tiffany, what we said? Oh my god, what happened? Did I say something I shouldn't have? Because sometimes I do that. Let me know. My lotion fingers, man. I'm struggling with these chapsticks. You know what, though? You know what EOS or whatever did? So you know that this is their lotion, and it feels so good on your skin, right? But listen, this is the one I struggle to take off, right? Not this one, because they got grips on here. Look at that. So whenever you, even if your hands are slippery with their freaking lotion, I really do sound like I'm over here, like, I really do sound like I'm over here, what's it called? What's the word? I'm over here, whatever it's called for them, but sponsoring. Not like I'm sponsored, but I'm not. Let me clean this. Hold on, y'all. Not sponsored by them. Okay, is that better? How's this? How's this? I need y'all to be able to see the whole screen. Advertising. Yes, I'm not. Promoting. Y'all are so smart. It's like an infomercial, but I bought all this stuff. That's not fair. Anyways. Okay, I just kicked the thing. Sorry. Okay, so number 1. See, it says timestamp. That's when, you know what I mean. We never have a number 1. What's it called, y'all? It's not called timestamp. I always call it the timestamp. It's like the information. But what is it actually called, y'all? What, Courtney. What's it actually called, y'all? Because I don't know. Header. Okay. Okay, remember I said I dropped out in 9th grade? Okay. This is our, number 1 is our header. Okay, we will never have a number 1. So we start at number 2. And then we have 226. So y'all know I gotta write that down because, you know. What did I say? I already forgot. 226. Okay, so 226. And, also, let's go see what Devin ended up with. We're going to refresh before we, because this computer can be just a little slow. We're going to refresh it again just to be sure. Okay, so Devin ended, oh, you can't even see. Hold on. Devin ended with 581, which is amazing. We're super happy, super grateful. Hey, and I actually got my GED right out of 9th grade, like freshly dropping out of 9th grade the second time, and like passed it with flying colors, all of it. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, so that's what Devin's ending with. We're going to go here. And like I said, it's 2 through 226. Let me turn you back. And then we're going to go to random.org. That's what we use here. Now, I want you to remember, let me back you up some. I want you to remember oh my god, I thought it fell. We always refresh multiple times, okay? So we're going to refresh. And then refresh. Oh yeah, hit the drums. Drum. We're going to refresh. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're picking our zip code box winner. 2 through 226. I have heartburn from goldfish. It's the only thing I ate. Okay, my question before I generate. Can you see the numbers? Or do I need to zoom in? What do we think? If I click generate, are you going to be able to see the number? Because that's the whole point of this, is to where, you know what I mean? Oh, what did I just do? What did I do? Okay, so phone's trying to talk to me. Okay, how's this? So you can, and I'm going to refresh again since I'm messing around trying to make sure you can see and all this. I'm going to refresh again just because that's what we do. We're going to refresh again. Okay, now 2 through, what I say, 226, 226. Maybe turn it a touch towards it. Like that. We already refreshed, so I guess it's okay. Okay, now we're generating. This is for the zip code box. 113. We're going to go immediately here, and we're going to type in 113, and I'm going to write that down. Jillian Wagner is the zip code box winner, and I'm writing that down, y'all. If you're wondering, Jillian Wagner is the zip code, and it was number 113. Okay. So now, so this is what I do here whenever we do extras, okay? I'll make sure you can see the refresh. So a lot of people, and I'm not talking groups, that's not my business. A lot of them will just generate another one because it's the same numbers. I don't do that here because Miss Jillian has the same amount of options or possibility of winning as everyone else. So I'm going to refresh. And then I'm going to refresh. I refresh a lot. And then I punch it in again. 226. Because if you win one of the extra things, it does not take your chances away. Now we're doing Parent of the Week. So now, hit your drums. Because this is Parent of the Week. Ready? Are we hitting drums? I haven't generated yet, so, like, we're about to, though. All right. Number 49. So now we're going to go Maddie Paige Taylor. And she wants me to call her in private. Can y'all see that? Maddie Paige Taylor. And she wants me to call her in private. And it was 49. Let me write that down. So I actually know Maddie. So y'all know... Oh. Y'all know that I'm super transparent, and I'm not gonna, like, act like I don't know somebody. I don't know Maddie, like, on a best friend level, but I had my store. If it's the Maddie I'm thinking about, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure. I had a store here in Sapulpa, and she crochets really cool stuff. She may actually, I'm sure that she would crochet something for someone to win next week because she's really good at it. Let me show you what she crocheted since we're just here hanging out. These are 2 things that she crocheted me. This, like, what the heck? So cute. Anyways, she crocheted. I don't know if she still does because I don't keep in communication. But whenever my store closed, you know, she wasn't a vendor anymore. So we lost communication. And that was December of last year. Anyways, zip code winner, Jillian Wagner. New Parent of the Week, Maddie Paige Taylor. And she wants me to call her in private. That's okay. That's okay. It's always next week. But I'm sure that she would crochet something to do more giveaways. Because it depends on if she's busy. If she's busy, she may not be able to. And that's okay. Because I'm just throwing that out there. She may not be able to. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Because I don't want anyone to expect it. Worst case scenario, I will give away one of mine. Anyways, I'm about to get off here. I'm about to get a hold of these 2 ladies. Remember that I'm going to make a post about the Cash App for the EOS giveaway thing. But I'm also going to reach out to them. So if I reached out to them and they did send stuff, which I don't think that they will, to be completely honest. Then whoever sent for that will get a refund, but I don't think they'll do that. Anyways, have a good day. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. And it's almost Halloween, so that's cool. Yeah. Have a good day. Toodaloo.